I've never seen this many Amazon Flex shifts. There's 300 shifts just here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, but that does not mean that they're all worth it. In this video, updated for 2026, driving for Amazon Flex, specifically, how can you maximize your income on this gig economy platform? I've been activated for years. I've taken flex shifts in different marketplaces. There's new things. Yes, for 2026. Let's get into it. So how do I know which one of these like 300 are the best shifts? So these shifts range from 1 hour to 6 hours on traditional deliveries. There's different types of deliveries. There's grocery. There's Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods, also grocery. There's sub same day, which are quick 1 hour routes. So what you need to know, these routes kind of drop at random times. It's gonna vary based on city. It's gonna vary based on warehouse, because chances are you have multiple Amazon warehouses in your city. So what I would do is throughout the day or even the night before to check your Flex app to see what shifts are coming in, because it gives you the pay. It gives you the time. It says it's going to be like 2 hours, 5 to 9 p.m. or 1 to 4 p.m., whatever it is, and it gives you the entire pay. So you know what you're going to make, but point number 2 about scheduling here, that 1 to 2 hours or so before the shift, that's when the surge pay starts. There is surge pay on Amazon Flex, and it's not in that schedule screen. Like, it doesn't have an icon. It doesn't even really say surge pay. It's just higher pay. And maybe that's an easy update that Flex could do. Like everyone else kind of does. They put a little icon, like it's a flame on Instacart, whatever, to show you it has bonus pay. But if you can wait an hour or two, again, before that shift's gonna start, not too close to the start time because you still gotta drive to that warehouse, you might be able to get some extra pay for the same amount of time. So you go into that schedule tab and it's showing you all these runs, but then it's showing you Amazon Fresh, sub same day. It's showing you the regular warehouse runs. I might not want to see all that, because if there is surge pay, and other drivers, by the way, are seeing these shifts. So if there is a good one that's like your warehouse, the time that you want, the pay is good, ideally it has surge pay, someone else could take it, use the filters. It's right here. It's a little filter thing right here above, tap it, and then just exclude whatever you don't want to do. So when it says Amazon.com, that's just the regular shifts. If I choose a sub same day warehouse, that's the ones that have the 1 to 2 hour routes. So let's remove that again. Remove less than 1 hour, remove 1 to 2 hours, and then we'll be left with the true longer runs. And let's search again. So there we go. We have 40. So it's a lot more to sift through than all 300 that are available. And then tip number 4 about scheduling, you might want to look at the rewards programs. So you get points whenever you do shifts. And then if you have more points, you move up the rewards program, and then you'll get some preference to the reserved offers. Reserved offers just sent to you, and it's based on what you set in those filters. So the time, the warehouse, and the type that you want. Like with most rewards programs, I wouldn't necessarily immediately go for it. I would only go for really any rewards program if it's making you more money. Because if you're scheduling a bunch of shifts, and we'll talk about profitability at the end here, and it's not making you a ton of money, like what benefit is it gonna be to get some reserved runs when even those ones aren't guaranteed to be necessarily worth it? Speaking of worth it, it might not be worth it to do 3, 4, 6 hour runs at those Amazon.com warehouses. So new feature for 2026, it is the sub same day warehouse. The ones that I showed you that have 1 hour to 1.5 hour routes. Now, our next tip here is knowing which shifts are eligible for tips. Did you know that the new sub same day delivery routes qualify for tips? So that's in addition to what used to be just grocery, the Amazon Fresh, Whole Foods runs. Now they're also including the sub same day runs, the shorter runs, eligible for tips. I believe the Prime Now, that might be 30-minute window delivery if I remember correctly. Maybe help me out down below in the comments. Last thing about tips, I don't think you're gonna get an exorbitant amount of tips. I think you will get more tips frequency-wise on the grocery runs, again, than the GM sub same-day runs, but I still don't think as many customers are going to tip in general. Point number 4, how to finish faster. So you have a 2-hour, 4-hour route, whatever it is. And did you know that you get the entire pay amounts if you finish early? It's always been like that, and it's pretty sweet. And I will say, I feel like almost all the time I finish early. Sometimes it can be like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, but sometimes a good like hour early. It depends on a lot. Where are you going on the routes? How many packages, traffic, stuff like that. But how do you finish early in general, right? Like how can you set yourself up to finish early? Because trust me, they will give you kind of as many packages as they can fit in that time slot. And they're very good at doing that because this is all they do, logistics. So you're gonna have more stops per hour, by the way, but okay. When you get to the warehouse, that is when you get your route. That's kind of a con of Flex. You don't know where you're going. You know the pay. You know how long that route's gonna take, but you don't know where you're going. So, but then on each box, now there's a driver's aid sticker. It'll say that. It says driver's aid and then a number. That is the stop count. So they've made it very easy now. It used to not have this, so thank you, Flex. There's a driver's aid sticker. Load it in your vehicle by stop, please. That is almost a mandate, dude, and it'll make your life so much easier. That'll be the biggest mistake if you ignore that. So now if it doesn't have a driver's aid sticker, here in Pittsburgh, last time I did it, I didn't see one. Well, it was on there, but it didn't have like an actual like number on there. You can also rescan the package and it'll tell you the stop number in the app and then just like write on the package. Like, get a Sharpie and just like write on the package the stop number. How to finish faster. I would use the Amazon Flex navigation. I know you like Waze. I know you like Google Maps or Apple Maps. Use the integrated Flex navigation. It's not perfect, but like even Amazon says they are reducing backtracking, like going back to the same area or having to turn around a lot. I would use the Flex navigation because again, it's the same thing that regular DSP Amazon drivers use. That navigation is designed to be optimal, to minimize U-turns, minimize backtracking. And Amazon said they've reduced backtracking by like 30% just as of last year. So this is also a new update. They're continually improving that navigation. I would trust that one. I would also say like, yeah, you can deliver in any order you want. I think that's too much. When you have 35, 48 stops, which you will, maybe even more sometimes, I wouldn't get fancy with it. I mean, I think that's just too much of a headache to like, okay, did I go over there yet? Did I deliver over there yet? I would make it as easy as possible. Use their system. Also new to hopefully let you finish early, this new gather feature. So it has to be a minimum of 2 locations with a minimum of 5 packages. So what this is going to look like, imagine you're in like a neighborhood and it'll say, okay, just park right here or wherever. That is delivery number 1. And then across the street and then maybe to the left, that is delivery number 2. So you clearly don't need to park again. So they batch those locations together. That house and this house, between them, let's say there's 5 packages because people love Amazon. Now, there's a gather feature that allows you in one screen, because it used to be like, grab those packages, grab these packages. Now it's in one screen, shown here. Number 5, how to maximize your Flex income. We're talking about making more money today. And if you got this far in the video, can you like the video? Consider subscribing. All I do is help you make money in different side hustle. And I guess today's secret word for everyone that got to this point in the video, how about gather? Because we just talked about that gather feature. You are allowed to do 8 hours a day, at least to my understanding. If that changed, let me know. But I believe 8 hours a day. So whatever combination of shifts that can be, That would be like maximizing your income on Amazon Flex. After that, I've never done 8 hours. So again, let me know. But after that, I believe they just don't show you shifts at all. Like the screen that I showed you with all the shifts, there'll just be nothing in there. Number 6, speaking of the best days and looking at the shifts, I've never really noticed a best day of the week. I mean, what do you think? Like, when's the day that people order Amazon the most? I don't know. But what I would say, because a lot of this gig work is a side hustle, and I think it's best as a side hustle, holidays. So anytime around holidays, especially holidays where people are buying, Thanksgiving, Christmas and stuff, those are days where they need Flex drivers. Chances are, there's no guarantee, of course, chances are you're going to see more surge pay. And oh, by the way, Amazon says most Flex drivers make $18 to $25 an hour. That's gross. So make sure to set aside like 25% for taxes. But what I've seen, at least, share down below what you see here in Pittsburgh, our hourly does start around $18 an hour. And then with surge pay, I've seen like 28 to 33 an hour. What to avoid, lastly. So we're talking about making the most money as possible. Don't do this. It's going to waste your time. You're already locked into the pay. If you go long, by the way, you don't get any more pay. You're just wasting your time. So if you finish early, you get the entire pay. But if you go long, you don't get any more pay. I've heard, you can message support, maybe. So there's another thing to share, because I'm just one person. If you've been like 30 or 45 minutes late for whatever reason, let me know if support gave you a pay adjustment. Backtracking, I already talked about that. It's going to waste time if you get creative with the navigation. I don't want you to do that. Sorting through packages, that is the biggest time suck. So look for that driver's aid number. If it's not there, rescan the package, find that stop number. If you don't know how to find it, ask an associate at the warehouse and load by stop number, please. Not wearing the Amazon branded vest. I feel like we forget about that. And it's mentioned, and Amazon says on the Flex website that they've updated, this is all updated for 2026, they'll give you an Amazon branded vest. Years ago when I did this, I think 2017. No, well, it was Amazon Restaurants. It was something different. I first did Amazon Restaurants 2017. I did Amazon Flex, I think 2018. I can't remember. A while ago. They used to give you like just regular orange, yellow safety vests. And it seems like now, then they would also give you the Amazon vest, but now it seems like that is the standard, that they're only giving out that Amazon vest, which they should. When you're delivering, there is a delivery circle that you must complete the delivery in. I've had deliveries where I wasted probably like just 8 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot. Like on food delivery, that's like, oh, okay, I waited for 8 minutes. On Amazon Flex, you're doing so many stops per hour that you don't want to burn 8 minutes at a single drop off. So look for this little orange delivery circle. You must complete the delivery there. It can be even at the same facility, but you have to physically be in this circle to deliver. Now, if it doesn't work, you can tap on help and say there's an issue with my cell signal, right location, could not finish delivery within, the circle or whatever it is. And it should let you complete that delivery as well. And lastly, the biggest thing that'll wreck your income is losing all your income. So you will miss out on your entire shift if you are late to the warehouse. Time and time again, I see viral videos of Flex drivers trying to log into the kiosk. That's another thing. Sometimes you go inside the warehouse to log in. You just scan like the app or your driver's license to check in. Sometimes you just check in, from your car. You can do that from the app. And then you just hand your license to an associate, through your window, and they scan that. If you're 5 minutes late after the start of your shift, you lose out on that entire shift. I've heard you can talk to the associate that's, working the field marshal, they call it. The field marshal. And sometimes they'll let you, I saw one time I got to the warehouse and they physically chain off the entrance to the parking area. You park in a grid and this and that. It could vary by city and warehouse. They chained it off, and then another flex driver was coming, and they got locked out. And they're beeping, they're like, let me in. And the person is like, gives them a look and then undid it so they could check in. They do not and they will not run late for you. You'll lose that on the shift. In 2026, Flex hasn't done a ton, but they've done a few things. Adding the 1 hour sub same days, those are tip eligible. They are improving the in-app navigation, reducing backtracking by 30%. They added an instant offers map. We haven't talked about that as well. So if you want even shorter runs, like a simple pickup drop off, you can use the instant offers. So there has been some new things. There's a new UI. It looks different, a little bit easier to follow and understand. So would you do Flex? Do you like Flex? Which type of shifts do you like? Did I miss anything? And if you want to see a Flex shift in 2026, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.